Hey there, bots and babes. It's Captain Dolphin coming to you with the 23rd edition of the MSTie Minute, a weekly YouTube series where I talk about all things happening in the world of riffing, fandom, what the cast and crew are up to, merchandise, fun stuff like that. I have nothing funny or witty to say this episode, so let's do it. Let's dive right into this edition of the MSTie Minute. All right, let's talk about, the whole reason I'm here, the fandom. I really think that, that's why I love the show so much, is the fans, you guys, because, you guys rock. All right, let's talk about the weekly Watch Together that happens online that yours truly hosts, the amazing Colossal Watch Together Guide. Every Wednesday, we get together about 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, and we watch essential episodes of MST3K. This week, we'll be watching episode 901, The Projected Man, as we head into the Castle Forrester era. Over at Agonywolf Media, formerly Incognito Cinema Warriors, their robot co-op. They're still popping out new episodes of gaming riffs. Most recently, they released Secret of Mana. I know my ex-husband made me play that game, so be sure and go check out their Patreon as well. They got some really cool rewards, and it's really up to us as fans to, support some of these less-known riffers and maybe help them make something even better someday. I don't know. Anyway, the Revival League podcast. Okay, they busted out. They've been busy. They got a couple things happening before I could even get it mentioned. Their their latest original radio play, written by Erica Rodriguez Hilton, Ryan Smith, and Greg Talley. It's a Tell Valentine, Eddie Poe. They released that on Tuesday. It's really funny. I have a little commercial in it, so you'll want to give it a listen. And then just yesterday, they released an episode where they interview Mark Frazier from Samurai Cop. And so you'll want to go give that a listen for sure. Again, online, the MST3K and More online Watch Together group. This Friday and Saturday, they'll be doing a Fallout weekend. We're going to watch some Agonywolf Media, their playthrough of the Fallout 4 game. Watch some other post-apocalyptic themed movies. And then Sunday, in honor of Mary Jo's birthday coming up this next week, we will have a watch together called Pearl. That's probably one of my favorite host segments. Anyways, so that's what we've got going over there. In the UK, the Mads are there. They're going to be there May 5th, and there is a Indiegogo set up right now to help raise funds for that and get you some cool souvenirs. So you'll want to check that out. Let's see. Another meetup. Let's talk about meetups. This is where fans actually get together and watch episodes. In Fairfax, Virginia, they're actually doing a Midnite MST3K where they're actually in a theater and they're going to be watching a movie. That is Friday, March 2nd. You want to check that out. In Louisville, Kentucky, there's a group of folks that meet up at least twice a week. The next one coming up would be this Thursday, February 22nd. The Portland Meetup group, they're going to be getting together for when the Mads come through there this coming weekend, February 23rd. So you'll want to follow the link and see if you can meet up with some of them. Now, this is a little bit different. This we're going to talk about in-person riffing, live riffing, where you go and sit and enjoy other folks riffing a movie for you. Found out about one that's happening in Seattle, Washington on Friday, March 2nd. Mystery Drag Queen Theater. They're going to be riffing EGA, some drag queens. So, I think that would just be so much fun. I love drags. Let's see. Also, Cinemasochists in Kansas City, Missouri. They're going to be riffing Turbulence 3 Heavy Metal. That is on Tuesday, March 13th. That's a few weeks away. Cineprov out of Atlanta. Woo, they released all of their dates, and that's great. So let me tell you about the most recent one that's coming up the soonest. Thursday, March 1st, they're going to be riffing Bailout. So if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, definitely check out a Cineprov show. I'm going to start we'll wait for that. Anywho, if I didn't tell you about the MST3K Lego set, you need to go check that out and vote and help make that become true. The postcard exchange, the experiment P is happening like every month. You can go ahead and sign up for March now. Let's see what else happened. Oh, a really cool thing that I would actually like to pat myself on the back for. During Valentine's Day, the official MST3K Facebook page shared the MST3K MST3K singles group, and boom, my membership blew up. So that was like, one of the first groups that kind of really got me into the fandom and connected with so many of you guys. And so it was so, I fangirled out, and I was bawling because they, shared the group with the masses. And we got some great new Misties hanging out over there with us in the singles group. Of course, if you're single, you're more than welcome to join us. I am going to talk about a new segment I'm adding in here. We're going to call this episode, or this segment, Fan Follow. I love all of you guys, and I see some of the great work that you guys, fan-made art and graphic design and knitted hats. Bridget, I can't think of things. So, as the inaugurational part of this segment, I of course have to give my fan follow to Jaime Hitchcock. She's the one who designed the awesome MSTie Minute logo. She is also in charge of she was responsible for several other logos that I know of, but her big thing is Mystery Scribble 3000, or Mystery Scribble Theater. I'm sorry, y'all. She has a cartoon featuring Jonah and the bots. My mind is blown. I literally cannot draw a stick figure. So seeing her produce such beautiful work is amazing. And she has a great comedic style within her comics. So I want you to go down there, give her a follow, give her a like, Tumblr, Instagram, a whole thing. And she has a Patreon. Consider giving to her and helping her out and pursue her career in art. So I think that's it for the fandom. If you know of anything happening, let me know. I'd love to share it with everybody else. All right, let's talk about the cast and crew, what they're up to. Now, this first one, she's not so much cast and crew, but she's sure part of MST3K canon to me. Jackey Neyman Jones, Little Debbie from Manos the Hands of Fate. She has a new podcast, Jackie's Hand of Horror. You'll want to go give that a listen. She also has her book available for sale, and if you contact her and order it through Amazon or something, she will send you an autographed copy. How cool is that? I have one. Coming in April, she's going to be at the Cinema Wasteland Movie and Memorabilia Expo in Ohio, so you can go meet Jackey. She's super awesome and super nice. Rifftrax, as you probably saw, they just did some live riffing in the UK, and I hear it was amazing. I saw some of the live video they were sharing, and it just looked so cool. I'm so happy that the fans over there got to experience live riffing because it's amazing. Some of the latest tracks from Rifftrax that have come out: Invasion of the Animal People and Berserker Hell's Warrior. Michael Nelson and Conor Lastowka of Rifftrax have a podcast called 372 Pages We Will Never Get Back. They're reading through Ernest Cline's follow-up book, Armada, which is the follow-up to Ready Player One. And speaking of Conor Lastowka, he has a new book out, The Pole Vault Championship of the Entire Universe. You'll want to go pick that up for your Kindle, for your Fire, for your, get the hard copy. Be an old person. Frank Conniff, as you know, also has some books out there that you need to pick up, and he's on SiriusXM all the time. Pretty much every day, I think he's on there. If he's not out traveling, I see him tweeting about being on SiriusXM channel 121. The Mads are back, like I mentioned. They're going to be coming to Portland, Oregon this coming weekend, the 23rd and 24th. And then March 2nd, they'll be in Greenwich, Rhode Island. And March 3rd, Arlington, Massachusetts. So you'll want to go see them for some live riffing as well. They also do have their podcast movie Sign with the Mads. The latest episode, A Futile and Stupid Gesture, was just released. And Mudbound was one that came out a couple weeks ago. But Hampton Yount has his Suicide Buddies podcast that they get released once a week, so you'll want to listen to that. Baron Vaughn on Comedy Central's show Corporate. It's literally one of my new favorite shows. I'm in love with one of the main characters. I'm just and he's on the new season of Grace and Frankie on Netflix. Felicia Day's got to be a busy lady. She just seems to always be that way. Recently, she played a character named Poppy in the Sci-Fi's The Magicians. That came out last week. Coming up March, this First weekend of March, she's going to be at the Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle. Just found out she's going to be at the Dallas Fan Expo in April, 6th and 8th, 6th through the 8th, so you'll want to go check her out there. And if you're in Poland, she's going to go to a Comic-Con there too in May. That's super cool. Patton Oswalt, busy guy as well. He's got that show AP Bio on NBC. And February, well, tomorrow, I guess, he'll be at the New York Public Library talking about his deceased wife's book. You may miss that one. Grandpa Choco, as you know, has his thing Saturday Morning Media on YouTube. Go give him a follow, help him out, and follow some of the other cool projects that he works on. So, if you have a cast sighting that you know of, let me know. I'd love to share it, because, sharing is caring. Here's what's happening in the merchandising world. The singles collection is available for pre-order, and you get an exclusive poster. These are the episodes that never quite made it onto box sets, but they are available for release, so you can pick those up. Shout Factory has their new, ongoing sale forever. If you spend $50, you get free shipping. Not a bad deal. Think Geek has their a mug and some kitchen garb to wear, but then also they have this awesome blanket. I would like to say thank you to Kathy for getting this for me, so you can go pick this up. It's super soft. It's super awesome. It's going to keep me super warm. And let's see, that's over at thinkgeek.com. And Zen Monkey Studios, they're going to be at the Emerald City Comic Con coming up in Seattle, just like Felicia Day. So stop by there. I'm sure they'll have some of their MST3K merchandise. It is, of course, available on their website and through Amazon as well. So I think that's it this for this week. You guys are awesome. I love you. And thank you for continuing to watch the MSTie Minute. Love and riffs. Captain Dolphin out.